In today's video, we take a look at the Peak Design Everyday Tote Pack 15 litre V2, a great all-rounder tote bag with clean lines and smart and adaptive organization. I'm Ed from Rushfaster, and we do guides and walkthroughs bringing you better gear and better ways to carry. So if you like what you see, please consider subscribing and also hitting the bell. Let's dive in and check out the Peak Design Everyday Tote V2. The Everyday Tote comes from Peak Design. If you're not familiar with Peak Design, they're a company based in the US that make a number of different carry gear and accessories specifically designed for creatives and camera users. We've done a number of product walkthroughs on their products, so if you want to check that out, head over to our channel and choose the Peak Design playlist, or just click the link above right now. Peak Design also offers a similar bag to the Everyday Tote in the Everyday Tote Pack. That bag has the added benefit of utilizing backpack straps in the carry. So if you're interested in that, there's a link in the description below, as well as a link above right now for the product walkthrough. And if you want to check out product specs, details about this bag as we go through it in the video, there is also a link in the description below, as well as a QR code on the screen for you to scan with your phone camera. And while we're here, if you're interested in news in the carry world, we have a Rushfaster carry roundup newsletter that you can subscribe to. There's a link in the description below, as well as a QR code on the screen. Starting off with the materials of the Everyday Tote, we have a 400 denier nylon canvas shell that is DWI impregnated for water resistance and also features a double polyurethane coating. This material is 100% recycled, which is really cool. And then at the base of the bag, for extra durability and abrasion resistance, we have a 900 denier waterproof bottom liner. In terms of hardware, we have anodized aluminium as well as glass reinforced nylon. We also have accents on the bag. Depending on which color you get, there are two colors on the Everyday Tote. There is the bone and the black. This is the bone colorway, and the accents are in a nubuck leather. If you get the black colorway, these accents will be in Hyperlon. So taking a look at some of the features on the outside of the bag, in terms of branding, we've just got a simple Peak Design brand mark there with the nubuck leather just on the front. At the top, we have these two carry straps which serve as our tote handles, so you can hold them by the hand or you can carry them over your shoulder. They're nicely padded and they have that soft nylon webbing that's like seatbelt material, so it's really soft to the touch. On both the front face and the back face of the bag, we have these little loops here on the side which allow you to just clip on any gear that you would like to. So like, say for instance, a hero clip, you can just clip that on there and then you can further accessorize, add any gears externally on the bag. Speaking of attaching gear externally on the bag, we have these little accessory loops just at the bottom here. These accessory loops are located throughout the bag to allow you to attach gear externally. So Peak Design have provided two accessory straps that come with the bag to allow you to hook on gear via the cord hook system. So say for instance, I have a little shirt that I want to just affix on the front face of the bag, perhaps because I want quick access or because I don't have enough space inside the bag. We have loops underneath these little straps here, so we can hook on loops there. And when you do hook them in, you should hear a little pop. So if I just grab my shirt, put it over, and then I bring those cord straps over as well, cinch it down, and then there's a little bit of elastic webbing to help you just keep that strap nice and managed. And there we have gear affixed externally on the bag. It's nice and secure on the front face, but if you want to store gear on the base as well, you have that option. There are two on the bottom here and then another two just back there. So you could fix on maybe a yoga mat or a picnic rug, anything like that. You can store that on the bottom of the bag as well. Now, as mentioned, you have the tote straps at the top to hold with your hands or to hold over your shoulder, but you also have the option of carrying the bag with the padded, adjustable and removable shoulder strap. This shoulder strap is nice and padded. It's got a nice foam inside this little insert here, and this padding is adjustable on the strap, so you can at all times be able to properly align this shoulder strap padding along your shoulder when you're carrying it. You can see there's a nice little nubuck leather Peak Design logo branding there, which is a nice touch. It's got that same soft nylon webbing, and it's also got Peak Design's quick adjuster buckle, which is commonly featured on their camera straps. The shoulder strap hooks on with cord hooks, so just like the accessory straps there, and they hook onto the accessory loops located at the very top. here as well. This allows you to carry the bag more comfortably with this shoulder strap on the shoulder or crossbody. Okay, so let's start looking at some of the compartments inside the bag. We've got 3 separate compartments for you to access gear. There's a little compartment at the front here for small items. There's a quick access compartment just at the back, and then we have our main compartment located through this little top magnetic flap top. So first things first, looking at the front compartment here for smaller bits and pieces, you'll notice that there is a magnetic flap top here just to cover that zipper path and to make it a bit more weather resistant. So it's nice to have magnets there. It also makes it very easy if you choose not to use the zipper to simply just flap it down to secure that compartment. I forgot to mention that the zippers used in this bag are Peak Design's in-house Ultra Zips, which are a super durable zipper. But inside here, hopefully you can see, I've got it fairly packed out here. We've got a number of different stretchy slip pockets here for you to organize all of those different small bits and pieces of gear. The sizes of the slip pockets vary, so you can store a number of different items in there. Just at the front here, I have my Bellroy note sleeve wallet. I've got an Olight torch. I've also got just a small battery charger from Lander, and then I've got some Bluetooth wireless earphones from B&O. Just in this big middle section, I've got my Nomad Kevlar charging cables, and then over on this side, I have a Moment wide lens. Over here, I have a set of keys. Now, this set of keys is actually attached to a little key tether inside the bag. This key tether features Peak Design's anchor link, and so you can simply attach your set of keys to that anchor link and you have quick and easy access to it. You can take it off when you need to and simply clip it back on to secure it to the bag. But the great benefit of this key tether is that it's an elastic key tether. So it's nice and stretchy. You can simply pull this out, bring it to your door without having to take it off the key tether. Or if you've got a simple key fob, you can simply just pull this out towards your little receiver and then bump your key fob to that and then simply put it back inside the bag. Very easy. Now you may have noticed that I stored a bunch of gear on this outer side, but not too much on the inner side. This inner side has smaller slip pockets, and this would be perfect for perhaps camera batteries, SD cards, things like that. You'll notice that there is bar tack stitching on these little slip pockets to allow you to help you identify certain bits of gear. So if you've got empty SD cards and then you've got full SD cards, you can kind of differentiate between the two by putting them in corresponding pockets. But just keep in mind that the more items you put in these pockets, the harder it is to access these little slip pockets because there's not a whole bunch of real estate inside here. So just keep that in mind so that you don't make this extra bulky. Before I forget, the interior lining is a nylon grey fabric, so it's nice and visible and also has a PU coating on it. That's the first front compartment. Turning to the back of the bag, we have that quick access compartment. Again, it utilizes magnets to just keep it down, but this side doesn't have a zipper, so it's nice and quick access. Inside there, I've just stored my Ozair face mask as well as some hand sanitizer. Similar to the other compartment we just looked at, it's not too deep, it's fairly shallow, so it's good for just some of that quick access gear. You'll notice there's a nice nubuck leather accent there just at the top, very tasteful, but just underneath that you'll notice this little handle here. This handle is to be used as a luggage pass-through when you use this bag for traveling. So if you're carrying some rolling luggage with you, simply pull up that telescopic handle, pop it through there, and then you can streamline your carry while at the airport. Really nice handy feature, and it's out of sight when not in use. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the main compartment of the Everyday Tote. Now you can see again a nice little nubuck leather accent here. Just really tasteful accents on this bag overall. This flap top is again secured shut by magnets. You can see magnets here are keeping that shut. There's a nice little frame here to keep that nice and tight. But you can see inside there is also another PU coated Peak Design Ultra Zip there. So it's nice and protected, nice and weatherproof, especially when it's rolled down. But in the case where you don't want to deal with a zipper, you just want to quickly get at your gear, you can keep that closed and allow the magnets to secure that compartment. So opening it up, it allows you to see everything inside the main cavity. And here you can see Peak Design's origami inspired flex fold dividers. We'll talk about those in just a moment. But just taking some bits and pieces out, I've got some reading glasses, I've got a portable hard drive, and I've got an SD card case from Pelican. On this side here we have a stretchy mesh pocket which is perfect for storing a phone. This is my iPhone 12. At the back here we have a little pen loop. If you're carrying a tablet in this bag, then you can carry a stylus inside that pocket. And over here we have another stretchy mesh pocket. This might be good for a battery bank if you can fit it in there, or perhaps some business cards. On this side here I have my Air Slim pouch to carry all of my other tech gear, and then I've also got a Memo Bottle Slim. Memo Bottle have sponsored this video. They make unique, slim and flat water bottles that are perfect for situations where you don't have a designated water bottle pocket inside a bag. So in this Peak Design Everyday Tote, there is no external designated water bottle pocket. And so having a slim and flat water bottle for a bag like this is a perfect match. Memo bottles work really well with handbags, satchels, totes, and messenger bags that don't have those water bottle pockets, and they offer a unique alternative to the average water bottle. It's not shaped like a Nalgene or like a Hydro Flask or anything like that. It has its own unique shape, and it also has the ability to be customized. So you can add this little silicone sleeve there, and you can also customize the lids to your liking. If you're interested in getting a Memo Bottle, there is a link in the description below, and we've also done a product walkthrough on the Memo Bottle as well. That link will be above right now. But continuing on with the contents of the main compartment, on this side I just have some camera gear. I've got my Canon 6D with a 14mm pancake lens, and you should be able to see that there is a shelf there. If I just lift that up, you'll see underneath there is a lens. This is my 85mm lens. Now these flex fold dividers are really handy because they allow you to adapt what gear you're carrying depending on what occasion. So they're attached on by Velcro. The entire lining here has Velcro for you to attach these flex fold dividers inside. So both of these flex fold dividers feature a little shelf that you can deploy to just help you segment your gear. So I had my lens on this side, and then I had my camera on this side. It just allows you to store different pieces of gear without it getting in the way of one another. If you weren't carrying camera gear, you might want to put some fruit or snacks in there, and then maybe some other gear on the other side, just to separate it. The great benefit to these flex fold dividers is if on another day you're not carrying small bits and pieces, but you're actually carrying bigger gear, you might want to just open that up and allow gear to completely fill in that space. Or alternatively, you can simply pull out the flex fold dividers and not use them on that day to store whatever gear you need inside this area. It's completely adaptable and allows you to organize your gear in a number of different settings and loadouts. This is particularly helpful if you tend to carry a lot of camera gear, but it's not exclusive to just camera gear. It's also very useful in everyday carry applications as well. Next up, we have our laptop section here. Now you can see there's a little divider here. This section here is to allow you to put any papers, any documents, things that you want to keep flat and undamaged. You can put it inside this area, and then behind that there is space for up to a 13-inch laptop. So this is my 13-inch MacBook Pro Retina. Fits in there nice and snug, and there's space here for other documents, things like that. Now there is no dedicated tablet sleeve. If you want to carry a tablet, you're probably better off putting it in where the laptop is, but if you really wanted to put a tablet inside this bag with a laptop, you could try and opt for that little document sleeve there, but you have very minimal padding and it could get quite bulky inside this main compartment as well. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so in the spirit of seeing how much you can fit in this bag, we're going to conduct the Rushfaster beer capacity test to see how much can actually fit inside the Everyday Tote. So there's one 6-pack there, another one here. We might be able to fit one more. I forgot to mention that this is a 15-litre tote bag when the flap top is rolled down like so, but if you keep it open like this, you actually have about 5 litres of extra storage capacity. So you can bring this bag for up to 20 litres. If you have a puffy jacket that you just want to really stuff inside that top area there, you could probably do it. Let's see if we can fit a third 6-pack of tinnies in there. Yeah, I think we'll just be able to cover that. So with that added top layer here, we've been able to fit the third tinny 6-pack. So in a fully packed 20-litre tote, we're able to fit 3 6-pack tinnies. Not bad. So here are some of the carry styles of the bag. You have the tote straps, which you can carry by the hands in briefcase mode, or you can carry it over the shoulder. Or when you have the padded shoulder strap attached, you can carry it over the shoulder, or you can carry it crossbody. For your reference, I'm 5'10". Well everyone, that is the Everyday Tote V2 from Peak Design. It's got clean aesthetics, thoughtful organization, and it makes it versatile for camera carry, everyday carry, or just simply a walk in the park. So if you like this video, you found it helpful, and you're thinking about getting the Everyday Tote, then there is an affiliate link in the description below, as well as a QR code on the screen right now for you to scan with your phone camera. Using either of those affiliate links really do help support the work of the channel at no extra cost to you. And if you want to support us further, you can hit the like button, hit the bell, let us know your thoughts about this bag in the comments below, and as always, subscribe to see more carry gear walkthroughs, and also subscribe to see our Rushfaster Carry Roundup newsletter. And if you want to see more videos like this, or more videos on Peak Design products, then check out some of the links on the screen at the end of this video. But for now, this has been the Peak Design Everyday Tote V2. Take care, and we'll see you next time.